Kanye West, he did an appearance on Drink Champs. And I don't know what to really say about it because Jay, every time I report about Kanye West, I get part of me dies a little, just a little, because I wish I had a phone to call him. I mean, I do have a phone, but I wish I had his number to call him and just tell him, easy, just shut the fuck up. So stop what you're doing, please, for the love of God. Let's just watch this real quick. Maybe if it'll load. Is this boomerang now? Do I have to take
it? Is. It's not buffering, it's boomerang.
If I had to take a drink because it's boomerang, you have to do the same, Jay. Let's
I mean, I finished my vodka drink.
That was a vodka drink?
Matter tea.
Okay, let's try that again.
We made the White Lives Matter tees, and then when I put up the tweet, the DEF CON tweet, now he ain't releasing the tee because he's Jewish. And I'm like, see, this is my exact point that I'm making. Like, Jewish people have owned the Black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand it's like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. You know, they came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people. Right. So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. So like, say with me and Jay, with our culture, with the darker Jews. First of all, because you got
it happens when anybody starts talking deep.
Okay. Yeah. With the darker Jews, the 12 lost tribes of Israel, who we are, because we Jewish also. We from Africa also. We're the blood of Christ. So we're not just Black. We are Jew, just like the Jewish people. And now we're coming into money. But the main thing is, I got to drink the Douce over the Hennessy as the first step to us coming together, like how the Jewish people came together. But we couldn't even talk about, I remember Ben Horowitz called me after 444 and said, I don't know about Jay giving up Jewish business secrets. And these secrets,
we talking about building up the properties and stuff like that.
Yeah,
on 444.
These secrets they not finna be a secret no more. Like if somebody tells me something, it's like, yo, I want.
What the fuck, Kanye? What are you doing? Everything has to be about Jews with this guy.
Well, I mean,
it's almost like he has it's almost like he has a conspiracy against Jews, Jay.
Almost like it.
Almost. I think he does a little bit.
The more he talks about it, the more insane he starts sounding. And it's fucking crazy. It's just fucking crazy. The whole thing is, this is like We Was Kings type of talking. We was king. That's what it is. That's exactly, we are also Jewish. Yeah. I mean, if you want to go to the lineage all the way back to the first person who was born from a fucking monkey, yeah, we're all the fucking same. Good shit, Kanye.
Also, not to mention the fact that we're all Muslim, all of us. All of us are slaves. Yes. All of us are slaves to God.
That's what it is. Hey, we know what it's like to be a slave.
You guys can make fun of you guys can make you all can make fun of Muslims as much as we do because you're also Muslim too.
Yeah, that you can do it. Anyone and everyone can have a shit on Muslim Day. But I mean, he is really off of his rocker. I mean, he is going straight off the deep end. This is insane fucking conspiracy theories that he's pushing on millions and millions of people that follow him. He has a huge platform. And to watch people like Ben Shapiro completely try to skirt by all of this type of shit and then still say that Candace Owen defending him and blah, 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 and all this stuff. I mean, it completely dampers anything he ever wants to say against Ilhan Omar or fucking Talib or anyone else that makes anti-Semitic statements. Because this is so far beyond. It's all about the Benjamins. This is so far beyond any of those type of statements that were made by. I
just wish that Kanye. I just wish Kanye would offer like a little bit more clarity on his wild thoughts, just because.
He's trying to. What are you talking about? Clarity on it? Like what he is completely fucking explaining how crazy he is. Right there. There's no clarity to be had.
Jay, I wish you would offer some clarity about how crazy he is.
I think it's pretty clear. We don't need.
I just need a little bit more
clarity. He doesn't have the ability.
Jay, I just need to know if it's like the bipolar disorder talking. If it's like these are his true thoughts.
It's probably his true thoughts. I mean, it's so far beyond anything to be able to try and defend or even try to explain or cover for or anything. All of these things need to be fucking denied and what's it called? Really harshly spoke against. This is absolutely running on territory that is very harmful to the Jewish community. And this is the type of stuff that has more of the Black community up in rage and just openly attacking Jews in New York and California, everywhere where they're openly Jewish, they get attacked because of the shit that people are saying, like what Kanye West is saying and the conspiracy theories that they push.
Habibi says, once again, I think we just need to appreciate that Kanye's anti-Semitic rants were triggered by his perceived disses from two banks, neither of which is run by a Jew. One thing...
that's true, too.
So the whole thing about that was that JP Morgan Chase Bank cut ties with Kanye and his clothing brand, Yeezy, because of his controversies, specifically with... obviously ranting on about Jews, and then of course his White Lives Matter t-shirt. Now, what's it called? As far as I know, Adidas hasn't said or done anything about cutting their ties with Kanye over his Yeezy brand, probably because they make too much fucking money off of that. But I noticed that there were some folks on like the intellectual dark web saying that Kanye getting his, JP Morgan Chase cutting ties with Kanye West over his comments, but not with Jeffrey Epstein after he was convicted of I think it was his 2008 conviction of soliciting sex with an underage prostitute. That's a pretty bad look on you, JP Morgan Chase.
Right. Well, Epstein was a Jew, so they're just looking after each other.
And also Faye makes a good point here that the banks cut him off before the anti-Semitic rants. So yes, that's obviously a key distinction. That's what I probably didn't say that, but whatever. Oh, whatever. So there's that with Kanye. Did we get everything? Oh yeah, and he's gonna buy Parler of all things.
Oh my God.
I don't know if that's actually going to go through. I feel like just because you can buy a social media company doesn't mean you should.
No.
Although if I could, Jay, what?
No, I mean, Elon Musk is doing it.
Right. Everyone's buying their own social media company. Trump's got one. Elon's got one. Kanye's about to get one. Jay, which one should we buy? Or should we start our own? You know what? We'll just make Locals our social media company. We'll buy Locals.
Inshallah, someday.
Inshallah. I'll save up enough money.
Habibis, if you want to buy Locals, make sure to subscribe and support us. And then the only thing you can post, like you can't even post a normal message. You'll only have 4 pictures you can post, and it's all of us shirtless. Habibi.